Right.
Steve, inches right there, inches for that overhand right, and you know, landing on that big knee up the center.
Tommy's in trouble now.
Oh, it's near the end here, Steve. He landed those big knees, those big overhand rights. It's not going to take too long.
No, a couple to the back of the head.
He's done.
No,
Brandon needs to get in there because that's taking too much.
Yeah, but you know what? There were 5 or 6 right to the back of the head, too, with no admonishment. Big elbows from Vince Murdock at this point now.
Oh, big elbows, and he's just posting Tommy up and just letting it rain. And Tommy looks done. He's not even trying to defend himself.
No, he is completely moving unconscious at this point.
I mean, that big overhand right that they barely missed and then hit the next one. You know, he just looks like he's a fish out of water right now. It's about time.
What an odd place for a stoppage. Tommy turned in and brought his shin across the stomach.
He could probably see his eyes roll in the back of his head.
I'll tell you what, he couldn't see 5 shots to the back of the head. He's going to see something subtle like that. I'm not disputing the fact that this fight could have been stopped, but I don't know that that was the spot where it should have been. Tommy got beat up a lot longer than he should have, but got stopped when he wasn't getting hit. Well, I'll tell you what, for a grudge match, Vince Murdock absolutely, look at on the replay here, just brutal shots, and you can see though, that's the series coming down on the back of the head there. The damage had already been done. Tommy got hit hard a couple of times on his feet. Now big elbows from Murdock. Murdock just stringing them together at this point. And that was the continued result of just the ever-increasing confidence of Vince Murdock's as this fight wore on. Bagnasco established real early in this fight, but once Vince Murdock was able to get a rhythm going, the momentum very rapidly shifted and became a very one-sided fight here. And it's back to the drawing board for a very durable and exciting fighter in Tommy Bagnasco. Vince Murdock moving to 4-1 here in this TXC cage. And Tommy Bagnasco still getting checked out by the cage side medical crew here. And back on his feet, Tommy Bagnasco, the crowd rewarding him for his efforts there. Let's go into the cage. Kara, KO Rowe with your official TXC decision.
Let's hear it for both of these fighters, fight fans, giving you a great fight tonight. And your winner, with 3 minutes and 13 seconds in the second round by TKO, give it up for Vince Murdock!
And Bagnasco looking like he's still just completely rocked. Being escorted out by medical personnel.
Congratulations. I mean, this is a bit of a grudge match. You guys had a chance to fight an amateur. You're here again fighting. You both trained extremely hard for this. How does this victory feel?
It feels good. You know, our first fight was a draw. We fought again. I won. So I feel like this really, you know, settled that score. And if for some weird reason Tommy wants to fight me a fourth time, you know, it's always an option. So.
Yeah, you know, I think you had the upper hand because you adapted really well. He used his range incredibly well, had those great kicks, punches, and then you just adapted to the fight.
Well, I did not see him coming out and banging with me like that. It caught me off guard a lot. He really learned how to use his range, and he did a really good job. So.
Now tell me what this does for your confidence, because I mean, He clipped you a few times in the beginning of that first round, and you were still standing, and you kept going.
You know, I don't think I've ever really been knocked out or dropped like that before, so, you know, that was definitely an eye-opener. You know, no one's ever done that there, I mean, nobody. So that was quite an experience. I didn't know how to handle that.
Now, I know last night at the weigh-ins, you had to spend some extra time in the parking lot getting off a few pounds. How difficult was it to recover from that?
I feel like I handled it well. You know, I knew, you know, as I was fighting through the years and stuff, I learned how to rehydrate quite well and figured out how the body works and stuff. So, you know, I feel like I did a pretty good job at putting the water back on. You know, I felt good today, so.
Now talk to me a little bit about who you have to thank. I know you go back and forth from California back here to Michigan Top Team, and talk to me about that.
I definitely will never forget where I came from. And that's FC Fitness in Waterford. You know, that's where I met Darren and everybody, and you know, it all started there, and that's I stay loyal. You know, and you know, I train out in California at Team Alpha Male, so I have them to thank, and all my friends and family that's been supporting me since I started.
Well, there's a lot from California watching online as well, so a big shout out to everyone there. Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's go, Lance Palmer.
All right, once again, Vince Murdock!
Shout out to my boy Cody Stamen tonight. He's taking home the strap again.
What weight class?